Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka in the next few minutes will be getting you the big 24 news of the last 24 hours. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad has strongly condemned the incidents of violence, setting a property on fire, brick batting and others by the crowd coming out of the mosque after the Jummah prayers. In the name of the demonstration, the attacks on innocent people, security forces, temples and public properties amount to a challenge to the rule of law, says VHP Central Law Working President Shri Alok Kumar. A demolition drive was carried out by the Prayagraj Development Authority at the illegally constructed residence of the mastermind of violence Javed Ahmed. Earlier, the Prayagraj Development Authority has issued a demolition notice at his residence asking him to vacate his house by 11 am yesterday as it is illegally constructed. In an incident in West Bengal, a Muslim mob attacks a car with stones and sticks and police was watching as a mute spectator. As per the reports, the incident took place in Rajarhat locality of Kolkata. Rioters armed with stones and dressed in skull caps garroted the car from all the sides. Bengal BJP submits memorandum to Governor Jagdeep Dhankar, seeks armed forces deployment. Jagdeep Dhankar has also expressed concerns over the worsening law and order situation in the state days after the protests erupted in the parts of West Bengal. Illegal construction near a dargah sparks communal clash in Borsad, Gujarat. 4 policemen among the injured in the stone pelting. Hindus in Nepal show up in support of Nupur Sharma, hold rallies raising the Jai Shri Ram slogans. Several videos have also surfaced on Twitter and other social media platforms showing people holding placard in support of Nupur Sharma with a Nepali flag. Egg placed on Shivling in Prayagraj sparks row. The priest of the Koteshwar Mahadev temple in Prayagraj discovered an egg which appeared deliberately placed on the sacred Shivling by some unidentified miscreants. As per the reports, a large number of devotees gathered in the temple when the news of the discretion spread in the area. Former cricketer Venkatesh Prasad called out whataboutery of those justifying the hanging of Nupur Sharma's effigy outside the Belgavi mosque. Prasad had expressed his horror on the hanging effigy via a tweet where he had said that he could not believe this was India in the 21st century. Attack on rape victim who accused Ashok Gehlot Minister Mahesh Joshi's son Rahul Joshi of rape in Delhi after threat to take back the case. At around 9:30 pm yesterday, the victim was travelling with her mother near Kalindir Kunj Road where 2 youths hurled something at her and ran. She also claims that she was threatening to withdraw her complaint. Comedian Munawar Farooqi mocks singer Justin Bieber's facial paralysis. He had earlier made fun of victims of Godhra train burning tragedy. Dear Justin Bieber, I can totally understand even here in India right side is not working properly, Farooqi tweeted. JP Nadda Rajnath Singh to build political consensus with BJP allies and opposition for presidential candidate. Last week, the Election Commission of India announced that the election of President of India would take place on July 18 and the result will be declared on July 21. The development of villages is the key factor for self-reliant India, said Amit Shah. Addressing the 41st convocation ceremony of Institute of Rural Management, Shah said the institute is playing a major role in strengthening the rural sector through innovations in education and professional management. A hand grenade discovered in Delhi's Yamuna Khadar neighborhood on Saturday night, residents caring. In the Mayur Vihar police station area, the grenade was discovered submerged in water in the Hindon Canal under the D&D flyover. The incident was reported to the Delhi police, who dispatched a squad to the scene to investigate. The National Security Guard was dispatched to defuse the device shortly after that. Assam police arrested 2 Muslim men for allegedly raping a minor girl in the Hojai district. The accused were arrested from Jugijan district. According to police, the arrested persons were identified as Mukhtar Hussain and Azizur Rahman. They were booked under the relevant sections of POSCO Act. Kuwait expats Muslims, including Indians who were holding protests against Nupur Sharma in the Kuwait city and are to be arrested and deported. Foreigners are not allowed to hold protests and agitations in Kuwait as per the law. Therefore, those who protested against Nupur Sharma will be deported and blacklisted. Indian National Congress President Sonia Gandhi admitted to Gangaram Hospital due to COVID-19 related issues. As per the sources, the throat infection team and ENT specialists of the doctors are examining her. Indian Air Force plans to build 96 fighter jets in India under rupees 1.5 lakh crore for 114 combat aircrafts. Amid a big push for Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme by the PM Narendra Modi-led government, the Indian Air Force is planning to acquire 114 fighter jets, of which 96 will be built in India and rest 18 will be imported from the foreign vendor chosen from the project. Heatwave conditions are likely to continue in isolated pockets over Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and southeast Uttar Pradesh in the next 2 days and thereafter, states IMD. On the occasion of International Yoga Day, 75 ministers of the central government will perform yoga at 75 historical places. Amit Shah will participate in yoga program at the Jyotirling Trambakeshwar Temple complex, while Rajnath Singh in Coimbatore, S. Jaishankar will perform at Delhi's Lotus Temple, and Nitin Gadkari will perform yoga at Zero Milestone. The IPL media rights value for 2023 to 2027 cycle has gone past Rs 42,000 crore and is expected to go even higher as per the sources in BCCI. This is nearly 3 times more than what Star India paid in the year 2017. Tokyo Olympics bronze medalist Lavina Borgin and reigning world champion Nikhat Zareen lived up to the expectations and booked their places in the Indian boxing contingent for 2022 Commonwealth Games by registering comprehensive victories on the final day of the trials. Indian teenage GM R. Pragnantha clinches title in Norway Chess Open. The rising India star finished atop ahead Marcel and Jung Min Seo, who tied for the second place. The 16-year-old GM, the top seed, remained unbeaten through the 9 rounds. India extends Sri Lanka $55 million credit line for the fertilizers import. The credit line was extended in response to an urgent request from the government of Sri Lanka amid the ongoing economic crisis. This credit line will help Sri Lankan government secure urea fertilizers for the ongoing paddy season, Yala season. India logs over 8,000 COVID-19 cases for the second day in a row, with Delhi and Maharashtra as the top contributors. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.